This is for all of the adults, coaches, teenagers, anyone that works with children, or really anyone in particular. Have you ever been in a disagreement or an argument, and then about 30 minutes later, when you're calm, you think of the perfect thing that you should have said? Well, welcome to parenting and coaching. It happens all the time. Sometimes children are nervous, especially the younger ones, and they get a little social anxiety, and you bring them into an academy and the energy is full, or really anywhere, and the room is full and there's a lot of energy and the child gets overwhelmed. So a few symptoms to see is oftentimes anxious children will say, my stomach hurts, I don't feel good, I feel sick, I don't want to go. And what they're really trying to tell you is that I'm nervous and I'm anxious, but I'm too young to articulate that. So all I know what to tell you is I don't feel well. So be patient with that, but also the same thing applies with the children. If a child is melting down or they're just not having it, and you're like, my goodness. Sometimes parents are so embarrassed that they'll grab the child and they're like, hey, listen, you better cut it out, you better stop it. And they just make it worse and they escalate it worse and it goes higher and higher and higher and higher. When really what the child needs is a couple things. Number one, as a parent or a coach, do you bring calmness to the chaos, or do you bring chaos to the calmness? What they need is calm, patience. They want you to bring the mood and the temperature of the room, the intensity down. And oftentimes that takes 20 or 30 minutes, and you just need to isolate yourself or the child or both together. And sometimes you can give them to someone else, and someone else all of a sudden turns it around. But you'll often sometimes see coaches ask questions and do things, and you may think, I wonder why the coach is asking them questions to identify things in a book, or they're asking them to do some math, or they're doing something. And what we're trying to do is get the child to process information in a completely different way, so they're not focusing and fixating on the emotional part of it. So give the child some time. If you're an adult and you're like a little stressed out and you just 20, 30 minutes, it makes a huge difference. So when it comes to that, just ask yourself this: am I bringing calmness and purpose and direction to the chaos? And I hope you are. 20, 30 minutes, take some time, it'll make a big difference.